From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Cairo Santos set to kick
Cairo
off.
Santos set for the opening kick. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, Herbert. It's caught by Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Wilson on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4 for 4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Lion. Hey, go Lion. 59. Set.
It's Herbert once more. It's inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Ward now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
What's going to throw here on third? Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. The Rams have the first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brought inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 here. Ward. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Texans have it. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. They go to Barkley again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
1st down from the 42. From the gun, it's Ward. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. And Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Able to find Nakua here. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7. Cairo Santos set to
And
kick
just
off.
like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
380.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Home trips right. Hey, go lion, lock.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's more on the quick slant. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down. Here's Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down yards. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Herbert on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
380. 12.
Herbert from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Kappa. Ready?
On third down, Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Texans set to punt. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Go.
Ward setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10 here. Ward. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 left. Ready.
Going to throw this one. Ward. He gets this one in Nakua. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. 5 here.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds Barkley underneath. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Going now on 1st down. Ward will dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready. Set.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down.
A 37
From 37 yards in the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Kappa. Set.
One final shot before the half. Escapes out to the left. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He dodged the tackle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready?
Barkley gets it on third down. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 43. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Gets me to the right side by Nakua. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
They are throwing it again. Catch made. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
14. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down, Texans.
Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, Ram. 5-9.
Now Herbert again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
12. Baylor Tiger. What is it?
Herbert to throw once more. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Escapes the defender. Up to the races. Middle of the field. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 24, Texans 14. Cairo Santos set to
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Go. Set. Go. Hey, go Lion. Go.
Herbert from the gun. The right side, caught by Wilson. Dodges another stop. Now he's past the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
24, Texans 22.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Kamara on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
First down, run with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. They're pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And you just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets through it for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me. I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air with Ward. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Can you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone? You got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Okay, ready.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Viking 18.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Abuka there with the grab. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time.
On the set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
They go with Barkley here. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
In the early battle, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways for us. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw it. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut up.
He'll throw it. That one connects. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
To go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
Herbert out of his end zone. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Set. Delta, 59, 59. Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange. Sit.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
12. Let's go, let's go. Go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
So there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready up. Two. Viking 18. Go.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
It's 3rd.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams lead by only 2. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts him down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Set.
He'll look to throw it. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
59.
Back to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
We'll go orange. Set. Let's go. Stop. Go.
To throw. Has it left side, Rob, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Crowd right.
Desperation time here. Big strike here to Moore. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Home troops right.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, go Lion.
Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Lion. 21. 59.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. 1 down.